Okay, we are live. Everybody that's joining in, thank you. We are here. I'm joined with a couple of my fabulous female colleagues from Houston. This is the Our Stories Houston edition of Facebook Live. If you guys have tuned in and seen, we've done a handful of these now, and we're moving right along all over the globe. And we're at our newest location at Percepta in the United States here in Houston. And I'm really excited. We got the opportunity to talk with a couple of these folks about a week ago and hear a little bit about what's going on in Houston and within the four walls of our location there. But then also, as I'm told, it's referred to as H Town. So let's do some quick introductions and talk to these guys here, and we'll get right started. Chinye, please give us an introduction.
Hey, Kellen, thanks for having me. I'm Chinye Oko. I am an employee engagement partner with Percepta. Been with the organization for about 2 years now. What I love about Percepta is exactly what I get to do in organizational development. I get to create things for the organization, for teams, and I work with a very dynamic and awesome team.
Yeah, I'm on that team, so you know. No, yeah, that's
my favorite person
true.
is Kellen.
yeah. Come on. Yeah, no, it's definitely true. You know, and we're fortunate that we get to work around with a lot of different teams within the organization. So it's really cool. Not just the OD team. We get to put our hands on a lot of different parts of the organization, which is awesome. Okay, thank you, Chinye. Thanks for being here. Crystal, you are up. Crystal, you are up.
Yes, Crystal. Good morning. Thank you for having me. So my name's Crystal. I am a talent acquisition specialist here at Percepta. Been with the company. It will actually be a year in July, so I'll be celebrating my 1 year anniversary. The one thing I love about Percepta, I can't just say one, so I'm gonna do two. First one is the team itself. I get to work with all you guys for one. And that's just, it makes my job easier, challenging, and fun at the same time. And the other thing too about Percepta is being able to find the job for the correct candidate, in other terms, putting those puzzle pieces together, and helping them, start a career with Percepta. It helps me. It's so much easier doing my job when I believe in the core values of the company. So.
Yeah, it's really cool to, we get the opportunity to work a little bit with TA and see when you guys are bringing those new people in, and I get the opportunity to do like our new hire orientations or NEOs, and seeing those people that are coming into the organization is so good. Just the culture fit that they have and the way that they really just connect with the values that we have. So really awesome job and really great stuff that you're doing. We appreciate you over there in TA. All right, my good friend Kristen.
Hey, Kellen.
How are you? Thanks for joining.
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me. I'm Kristen. I am the training supervisor here at the Houston site. I absolutely love working for Percepta. I've been here for just over 7 years, and relocated to Houston to be a part of the launch team. That was an amazing experience. And to be honest with you, I wake up every day, and though we have our challenges, I love knowing that I'm coming to work and working with people that are easy to work with, that I consider to be my work family. And it just brings me joy to know that I work with a group of people. I love my team. I just the people that I work with is what makes it beautiful for me.
Yeah, and Kristen, I'm glad you brought that up. You have kind of a cool story there a little bit, and so the question that I'm gonna go backwards on for you guys now is, what's your favorite thing about Houston? But Kristen, tie that into kind of your story a little bit about how you did. You're not from Houston original.
No, I'm not from Houston originally. When I moved here to Houston, I was coming from Melbourne, Florida, right? Our contact center there, and which is a much smaller town, really, small family town, and on the beach, on the coast. So very different vibe. Coming here to Houston, big city, huge city, so culturally diverse. And I will tell you my favorite thing about Houston is the food. There's just so many different types of food here, from Thai to, like Latin food to, Nigerian and African cuisine. Like, I just absolutely adore it here. And that's my favorite part of Houston.
Yeah, I gotta stop talking to you guys because every time I get on, I'm just starving. I'm just starving every time.
Four cheese tacos,
Oh God, yeah. No, that's awesome, and it's I've had the opportunity to visit Houston a couple times now, and the the people there and the food there are two things that very much stand out. I would say the weather, but I'm from Michigan, and the cold kind of is what I'm used to. So, but it's still always very nice there. So, awesome, great stuff, Kristen. Crystal, how about you?
So I'm an island girl. So I'm from Galveston, which is an hour south of Houston, right? I love Houston because there's always something to do. Every weekend, there's either a festival, there's a concert, even if there's nothing like that, there's Color Factory. I mean, there's just all kinds of things to do, from museums, just anything. I mean, even the Bayou Park, like everything. Like, it's just, if I don't want to stay home, I'm only 20 minutes away from downtown. Let's go. And even if you just want to sit outside, the parks downtown are gorgeous and so relaxing, so green. It's just, and plus there's food. So I have to go with Kristen there. There's always food everywhere. You turn around, there's something.
Yeah, and we talked a little bit about that on our first when we first met, and it was there's always something to do. There's a lot of sports in Houston as well, so that's something that always gives you guys some entertainment as well. Chinye, how about you?
So Kristen and Crystal took mine because I love to eat and I'm always looking for something to do. But in Houston, what I've lived in the city for 30 plus years, is there's always a community of people, no matter what it is that you like to do. There's a community of people that love to do that too. I'm part of a group of people who have golden doodles or doodle mixes. And, and with the pandemic, we weren't able to just go and meet, but now we're starting to meet again. So we all take our doodle mix dogs, or our doodle moms, doodle dads, and we just take them to the park and we just commune as a community. So, here in Houston, like, you will always find somebody who likes to do the same thing as you.
Yeah, and that's that sense of community, the sense of all that great, like, diverse folks that are there, the diversity in the food. It's just a really cool place to be, and I know that when I was there, you can just feel that vibe when you're there. It's just, there's always just that good feeling of happy people and a lot of great stuff happening. And it's a really cool place. I'm definitely looking forward to getting my butt back there and seeing everybody, and I'm excited. So the one other thing that we talked about was that Houston is our newest location, and Kristen, I would be curious to hear from you quickly. What was your kind of initial reaction when you came in and saw that new contact center?
Well, when we first moved here, or when we first launched the site, the training team was in the basement for a little while. But when we got to go upstairs and see the new contact center, it was just beautiful. It just seems like such an inviting and exciting place to work. So I loved it.
Yeah, definitely. It's really cool. Well, you guys, I very much appreciate you coming on and chatting with me quickly today about all things Houston and just kind of recapping and going over all the great stuff. We're going to have this video launching after the holiday now for our stories. So we'll get that out to everybody on the blog as we normally do, and on social media channels as well. Any last words, anybody? Anything you want to add? Anything at all?
I just want to say, go Houston Astros. They won last night. It was a great game.
Yeah,
missed it. Check out the highlights.
There you go. In true Hugh Crew fashion, there, we had to throw in some Houston Astros updates. That sounds about right. So, Awesome. Well, you guys, thank you so much for joining. I hope everybody has a really fantastic holiday weekend. Get out and enjoy some nice weather, food, camaraderie, people, all those things you guys do there in Houston. And we will talk soon. Thank you guys. It's great to see
Awesome.
everybody.
Thanks for having us.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.